All right, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. And I appreciate you guys today. There's the sign with the glare on it. Oh, it's backwards. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. So I guess I gotta look at it the other way. Ah, now that's right. Anyway, I just today we're working on Red Dog, and yesterday on the last video, you'll see if you're subscribed to this, you'll see I cleared everything, and I put 3 coats of clear on it, so she shines pretty good. Turned out okay. And on that first video, you'll notice I put these slat boards, I put them on the inside, and I was wondering about how I was going to trim that lid out so I could open that and close that, because that's where I put my gas. And that's where my air conditioning unit is for it. So electric air conditioning the truck has, I put in it. So, and my battery and all that stuff, So anyway, I was wondering, well, now I got to trim the side of this out. And then I thought, well, why don't you just put the boards on the outside? Then that way, you don't have to trim nothing. See how nice that fits now? I was like, duh. Stop it, Dale. You hurt my feelings, Dale. Okay, well, anyway, that's all to myself, because I woke up and I seen, what the hell am I doing? That's all just meant to myself. So anyway, yeah, so I just got done bolting this side on, and, I'll say hello to the little car. There we go. Yeah, don't look too bad, but we'll look at it again once this is closed, and we can actually see something a little better. So let's put you on pause right now at the present moment. We'll put this other one on, and we'll film that and video that, or whatever you want to call it. But like the screws go on the inside of this one, and that one, and that one, and that's what it is over there too. Screws in there, and in there, and there. So let's set this baby up on the tripod here. Maybe we'll film from this direction, So the bolts, like I say, they're just carriage bolts, they gotta just be pushed through, and then I got spacers on there, and you can see the spacers laying over there maybe. So we won't film from working on this side, we'll film from the inside here, and let's see what we can do here. Let's set this up here. I wonder if I should go in a notch. There we go, let's do that. There we go. Let's see. Well, screwed that up now, didn't I? Let's plug in the charger right away, so we don't run out of battery juice. I've had so far 2.5 inches of rain. It's still coming down. They're expecting another 1 or 2 inches today. So by the time I'm done, I could have 4.5 inches of rain, possibly. So that's what's happening outside. Anyway, let's put that side together, and then we'll take a video tour of it, and then we'll call her done, and then I'm going to explain the next project we got coming up here. So if you subscribe, then you'll get notifications of everything. Okay, so put that right in there. I gotta There's sawdust in there, I see. I have to get the vacuum cleaner out and suck that out, otherwise that was sitting there. It's cedar, so. Okay, so we need a bolt. We need a spacer. 2, 4, 6. Okay, they're all here. I thought, oh, I'm missing a spacer. Hold this. Oh, I got a drill. I gotta take my drill because I got some of that clear in the holes, and the bolts don't want to go through, so. I don't like all that glare from that. Maybe we should go back out, maybe. There. It's not so glary now. Not too bad, there's still some there. But what I had to do, I wonder if we just turn this. I had to drill all these holes out here. Just make sure there's no clear in them, you know. But the bolt don't want to go through. There. There, that's done. My big belly here. My kegger. You know, back in high school, I used to have a 6-pack for a belly. You know, a 6-pack. It was really nice. Now I got a kegger. So, that's the joke of the day. Larry the Cable Guy said that. Okay, so I'm just quoting him. That was a good joke, Larry. But anyway, Larry the Cable Guy. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get it on. Watch what the fuck you're doing now. Let's get it on. I'm getting so excited I'm going to get it on here. There we go. Put a spacer on. Hey, look, it's almost, I can turn around, play guitar. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do play guitar, believe it or not. I play guitar. Roll on Back Creek in Tennessee Valley, one arm on the wing. Let's get it on. Oh, baby, let's get it on. Get a nut on there so it don't fall off. I'm a nut screwing a nut here, so there it goes, just enough. Let's get it on. Jeez. That really brings something to the table, though. I built this whole box. That's on the channel. I built the box for this truck. Couldn't find one. And after I built it, heck, they were falling out of the woodwork everywhere. One guy even said at Partial, hell, I got one I use for a box trailer. He said, I'd sell it to you. But then he said he wanted $300 for it, and I said, well, yeah, that would be great, but yeah, whatever. Okay, we need a couple nuts, a couple lock washers. Well, if you can, please like and subscribe, guys, if you can. I sure would appreciate it. Okay, two are done. And we got these two. Okay, we got these two. Full square. Anyway, I dropped one of my spacers on the ground and I had to pick that up. Alright. Alright! Okay, we're getting there. Slow down, Neil. Don't get excited now. We're getting it on. Let's get it on. Wow, yeah, let's get it on. All right. Get all of Lazy album coming up tonight, shines the tree. Crickets are singing and bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Off the creek, where the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Oh. Pretty tough. Look at that, eh? Still put gas in it. I lied. All right. So that completes it. There, my dream has been fulfilled. I wanted to put sideboards on here, but something that looked okay, you know. And it looks like it has now been fulfilled. So anyway, let's go for a walk around the vehicle. Yeah, that sucks. So here it is. Get you in real close here once. Oh, hang on. There it is. Now, is that going to be too much wood? Am I going to have to paint these red to match the truck? I don't know. I don't know. You know, that looks pretty classic. You know what I mean? That looks classic. It's amazing what a person can build. You know, you find this truck totally on my channel, you know? Everything. When I built the box and I put the fenders, I put the 8.8 rear end in it, I put, oh my God, you know, everything. There's 190 some videos on this truck. From when I first got the cab home, it was on engine hoist. And if you guys subscribe, you get all this, you know. It's hours and hours of entertainment. Yeah, my videos, you know, they can be boring. Yep, absolutely. I totally agree. But they also can be, wow, that was pretty cool. You know? So when you subscribe, then you can watch me put the air conditioning in here. This is electric air conditioning. So, it's got an electric motor that drives the pump. So it's air conditioning. Boy, that'll freeze you right out of that cab. On low. Here's the one we just put on. Looks alright. There's the other one from this side. You know, cab's got dents in it and everything. It's an old military cab. Even has an 8-ball in it upside down. I put in it. Then I even put electric windows in here. You know. But then one thing that people always forget to do, you know, on the new cars they got that cutoff switch, so I put a switch on here too, so no kid can hit the button and get his arm in there, you know. Yeah, so it's got that. They go up faster when the truck's running, but they take a lot of power. And then I put a weather radio in it out of a boat. Put some speakers back here that'll blow you out. And I even put the charger in here with a cutoff switch there too. You can turn that on and off. I gotta figure out something for my vent steer yet, you know. It's probably hard to see right now. But yeah, there's the knobs for it. So now I even put parking brake in here. I got videos on all that. I got videos on all this stuff. You know? So yeah, that's the shut-off switch, so that way you can control the windows, you know. So yeah, but oh, it's got both seats. I built the thing, you know, that sits on, and I built the foam, and I gotta fix this though. I see this piece of foam this cover keeps coming out of there. You know? Just want to kind of show you what I do, you know? And subscribe to the channel, and we'll be friends. And it's got the 5.7 Hemi I put in it, you know? It's got carburetor. It's got a 600 on the top, but so it's under carbureted, you know. But you know, it cruises nice. You know, it's a little dusty from sitting around right now, but you know, it's painted Rust-Oleum Regal red. They got that nice spray can now that acts like a spray gun. This whole truck sprayed with that. Turned out pretty good for, you know. So it's a rat rod crossed with a street rod, so I call it a strat rod. Because it's a little better quality than rat rod, but it's not, you know, it's quality as a street rod, it's just the body isn't, you know. It's got Mustang 2 front suspension, 488 rear with Ranger leaf springs, and, you know, all that stuff, you know. And on my next project that's coming up now is that I'm going to be putting these coilovers I bought. I'll be putting them in a little car. So if you subscribe, you'll see that. I just got done narrowing up a Ford 88 with 373 track or locker in it, you know. I put that in a little car here. It's a one-seater car. Does 0 to 100 in probably about, I don't know, 4 seconds maybe. I don't know. Something like that. It's maybe 3 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta get a time slip. All I know is it's superficial fast. It's got 530 horsepower, 5.7 Hemi dual quad, dual 500s, eagle heads, and then I put a roll bar in it, and you know, another car with a boat radio again. These boat radios, I just love them because they got the weather radio on them, and they sound nice, and they go in like a gauge. This one I had to put there because I had no room. Anyway, also being a one-seater car, you got to find your room, you know. It's kind of funny because you got to control the brakes on this side, and then on the other side of the tranny you control your gas. So it's kind of like driving a, but yeah, I just got done putting a Ford 88 in it, you know, 373 track or locker, whatever you call the thing. And I had a narrow one axle tube and make the pinion center again. Then I made like a dirt track bumper for the back. I don't know what else to do back here, but it's got a little 12-gallon gas tank in it. I'd like to go at least 15 or bigger, but it does do really good with mileage. It's got a TCI 904, 750 horse rated with a Sportsman converter, and thing just simply hauls ass. But then on the channel too, that's on the channel. And on the channel, we're currently building this 33 Plymouth Coupe. We got a 318 Magnum out of a Dakota in there that only has 85,000. I totally resealed it, new timing chain, oil pump, that kind of stuff, aluminum intake, Edelbrock 4-barrel. We put that GM cheap HEI distributor in it, you know, so it kind of looks like a small block Chevy. That's what people think. Oh, must have a small block Chevy in it. But no, it's a 33 Plymouth Coupe. This is on the channel. We're currently building this. And if you subscribe, you get all this information. In the other shop, I got a 71 Dodge Challenger with a 5.7 in it. I'm currently trying to sell. But I guess you can't sell it on YouTube, I guess, or something. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, but the next thing we're going to be doing is in that little car over there that's hiding over there. We're going to put these, right now I got shocks and then coil springs in there, but we're going to eliminate all that and we're going to go with this. So that'll really liven her up. I mean, she goes like stink on stink right now. But, so we're going to take care of that too as well. So if you subscribe, you'll get, you know, it's free. Doesn't cost any of you people nothing. Nobody will share your information. Nobody will sell your information. Nobody will come after you for a dollar bill, for 1 penny, nothing. It's all free. This is all free. You know, for you guys. For me, well, no, it costs me money. I don't get paid on this channel or nothing right now and all that stuff either. So it's all on my dime, and this is my brother's car, so that's on his dime. It's my labor, his dime for parts. Right now he's got the rear wheels. He's getting the tires mounted on them. They're nitro, Vision Nitro wheels or something, or nitro, I forget the name now. So these are really narrow in the front, and then he's got 8 that are going in the back. So that's coming up, and then interior and the front end alignment I got to do, and all kinds of stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff coming up here, guys. And then my name, I'm going to put my logo up here somehow, really nice. Kind of make it look rustic, like it's been on there for years. Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and anything. I want to try to put on each side somehow. I thought about on the doors maybe too. And on that thing too, I want to do that. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe, and I guess that's all I know for now, and thank you when you do subscribe. I sure appreciate it. Helps me build the channel, you know. I'm not a guy that's making $1 million or anything. I'm not making a dime right now, so and I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Look at my numbers, you'll see. But anyway, that's all I know. But yeah, like I say, I got that Challenger in the other shed yet, and other shop. And anyway, take care. Love to all. No matter who you are, wherever you are. I'm not proud of my country right now. I love my country, don't get me wrong. But right now we're having problems here, and I'm not liking I won't even say the guy's name. I don't like our president at all, but I wouldn't hurt anybody, and swear to God to that too. But oh boy, he's hurting a lot of people around him though. And he's benefiting too. But anyway, again, if you like them, that's fine. That's fine. We all have to be different. Everybody likes and hates other things. I don't like cranberries. The other guy might like cranberries. I love mushrooms. Another guy might hate mushrooms. Whatever. That's what our freedoms are for, guys. It's for who you like and who you don't. And I believe there's a maker above us. I believe in God. I believe in making friendships, not enemies. I've made a lot of enemies with my political views. And but I don't hate those people. They have a right too, just like I do. I don't want to take away their right, and I hope that they don't want to take away mine. But yeah, anyway, beyond that, we're not going to talk politics on this channel. Everybody knows where I stand, And I think everybody knows. And if you still like me as a friend, that's great, because I still like you as a friend. So let's have a good time here on the channel. Let's keep building cars and laughing and going to car shows, and no matter what our political and Christian beliefs are, let's have a good time together, hey? Right? Don't you agree? I hope you do. But anyway, we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Love to all, and I mean that. And have a great day, boys and girls, men, women, whoever you are. Bye-bye.